Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. My name is KirbyViper93, but you can call me KV if you like. In the last episode, we took care of all the qualifications for the hard path, and in this episode, we're actually going to see what, if anything, changes. There's one thing that I forgot to mention that was different between my easy playthrough that I didn't pick up. I actually held on to the blade instead of grabbing the Nemesis. I just hear it's a lot more useful in the very final battle than the Nemesis is, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. Anyway, this is new. A black wind blows through your body, and all weapons drop to level 1. This, you see, is why you want to have the Spur, for the hidden last cave, where all of your weapons are leveled down. As the Spur is always level 1, well, that really doesn't make much of a difference there. But, yeah, exactly. The Nemesis also can be really handy, since, you know, it's most powerful at level 1, but that's personal preference. The blade is still really handy. Anyway, the hidden final cave is more tailored towards the Booster 2.0. So, it's definitely, there's a lot more challenge to it. I think, though, that just for the sheer fact that I've done the hidden final cave more times than I've done the not hidden final cave, I actually have an easier time of this version, so I don't know, we'll see. Crap. The thing about this is that you have to pick up experience as you go, just because all your weapons are leveled down. So, if you hit that recharge station, though, on the balcony, the one that I showed off in the easy path, then, you know, it's still not a problem. But still, getting through this alive can sometimes be an issue. Watch out for those pools of lava, kind of lava. I mean, they're not like... No, they're lava. They're basically lava. They'll do 10 damage to you, and that's tough. It's tough to deal with. Okay, so let's see. There aren't any any fake traps like there were in the easy one. They're not so kind. But I don't know. You're a lot more maneuverable with the Jesus Christ with the Booster 2.0. So they expect more of you, I guess. You just gotta know your weapons. Alright, so we have another boss fight coming up. You might have seen him just a minute ago. I know we saw this guy in the credits. Yeah, I'll switch to the Spur. This here is the Red Ogre. He's actually really easy with the Spur. Like, just keep charging shots, dodging his arms. He does, like, the same attack and jump pattern, and he goes down like it ain't no thing. I think the hidden final cave is actually the same length as the unhidden final cave. This is like the last stretch here with all those presses. Coming up in just a second after this critter chamber. Ow. Fuck you. Oh man, so this is actually the second time that I've had to go at this recording. There was a major failure on my part while trying to record this and the last stretch of the game, but I won't really go into that. It'll sort of speak for itself. I've already got it uploaded as unlisted, so I'll just, you know, I'll give you a special link to that to anyone who wants to see it. Parts of it were somewhat entertaining, parts of it were not. Suffice it to say, it was mostly not fit to be part of the Let's Play. You'll see why if you go and watch it, and if you don't care, then, you know, I don't blame you. I just uploaded it for anyone who might be interested. Alright, so there's the helicopter again. Let's just go ahead and save right here in the prefab building. Let's see. Yeah, press your booster's memo. We already know what it says. So let's just rest up in this bed right here. I think I'm gonna skip the Misery Dr. Core boss rush, just because you guys have already seen it, and there's really nothing at all that's different. I don't intend to have, you know, a better strategy. There isn't one, really. That's better than just using the Spur. So, I will show you this, though. Hang on one second. If you go back up to the recharge station, which, you know, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need all this stuff anyway. But, something that I meant to show off in the easy path that I was sort of already halfway down by the time I thought about it, and decided I'd show off in this path. Let me just fill up on things here. There we go, some experience. We don't need the bubbler to be too high leveled. But, here we go. If you keep going up, see, there's all this, says end of the road, and you just fly into it. As far as I know, like, if you fly into the clouds at any point, it'll just take you back to, like, the last place that you entered the balcony, which in this case was the prefab building. If you do it later, it'll just, like, if you come through here while it's collapsing, it'll send you back there, as far as I know. But then again, it's sort of dangerous with all the fallen blocks. So, yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead through all of this. This is probably gonna be a short episode for, reasons. Alright, so, yeah, I will see you guys after this boss rush here. Okay, so the island is collapsing again. This happens every time. Sort of unavoidable. At least everyone still escapes. Only one thing is different, and you'll see that coming up in just a second here, as soon as we leave the throne room, and Sue warns us about all the fallen blocks and things. This is where it really matters if you get hit, because, it kind of sucks if you do. But, the prefab house is open now. We're gonna save right now. There's, as you can see, the bed is kind of knocked over. There's a hole in the ground there. And if you talk to this bookcase, he says he'll turn back time in a minute or two. I'm going to show you what happens now and come right back into the house. But if you decide that what's to come is too hard, you can go and talk to that bookcase and just go for the normal ending. So, this is where I'm going to call it, because what's to come is definitely an episode all on its own. So thank you all for watching. I've been Kirby Viper 93, and I'll see you guys on the finale of Let's Play Cave Story.